Shaw, I didn't expect you to be—
I was just covering someone's shift. The screening here is super strict, and I was afraid so I happened to bump into this guy. Then he logged that footage into the tape he brought. Later, I found that part of the footage—
blonde, wearing a hat.
Do you know him?
I think it's him. If it were Hugo. I thank you, Shaw.
Great! You also helped me a lot when I started working. I used to make mistakes. If it weren't for you cleaning up my— All right, go ahead and do what you need.
If I'm not mistaken, you and Vivian share the— Silence is no good for negotiation.
I just don't want Dina to reach a point of no return.
Hasn't she already reached that point with what she's doing?
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dina was if the dormant sacrifice and the remaining—
And the sacrifice core?
That belongs to the creator, not her. Although I find Landon's methods despicable, I can't deny that the Exaltists and the creator are leading us in the right direction. I just don't want Dina to spend her life trapped by her father's mistakes.
I mean, no offense, but I find your protectiveness rather weird. I will confirm the location of the dormant sacrifice. I do not want any of my— As for the sacrifice core, I can— As for how things will ultimately—
The creator—
Camille was actually just—
Compared to Camille's motives.
Hugo.
Wise, Lycon just sent a message saying he's got something urgent that he needs to talk to us about now.
All right, let's patch him in.
Master Proxy, I apologize. We have just learned that the Ravenlock family will host a banquet tonight. This banquet is rather special, as they're allowing members of their family to invite business, with Hartman at the center of controversy. The mayor has been spreading rumors of a young tycoon who inherited a sizable fortune and is looking to partner with a person from an old— This information has lured a young man named Burton.
So, you want me to pose as this tycoon and use Burton?
Correct. And Hartman's study is also located within the—
I see. Hartman's study.
It seems like there's nothing left for me.
You can attend. It seems Miss Vivian requires your presence, so...
Yes, just your presence will...
Sure. If we go together, we'll be able to keep an eye.
I'll send you the time and place for the meeting with Bert. If you encounter any danger, please. I hope everything goes well for you tonight.
Miss Banshee, I believe I've shown you my sincerity. Now how about you?
Sincerity? My present...
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your
I am well aware of the ways of the Ravenlock family. If I were to come empty-handed, I probably wouldn't even be able to make it out the front door tonight. Since I agreed to come with you...
No need for such an off-color joke. Our door is always open for those coming or...
We both know what's what. So let's cut. I know far more about how the Ravenlock family made their fortune. I am also well aware of why Hartman, despite such a massive...
Oh? Do tell.
Exaltists, blessing, sacrifice, Landon...
How did you know that? No.
Don't be so... If I'm not mistaken, it's about... My companion and I are practically famine. Perhaps when we've had our fill, we'll remember.
You know where the sacrifice is?
So, can we go get something to and? I'm also looking forward to receiving. We can discuss what you wish to know while we enjoy dessert.
Of course. I wouldn't let such an important guest discuss matters on an empty... As for dessert, I will prepare it. I'll come find you later.
These kinds of people... I really don't know how Hugo used to put up with it.
You always manage to surprise me. You sent him off with just a few words.
It's just some techniques Hugo taught me. Like that dessert I mentioned. It means I want them to offer. Fortunately, that old fox Hartman he's definitely keeping the destruct. Otherwise, Lord Phaethon, let's find Hartman's...
All right. I've already...
Wherever you go, I'll follow Lord Phaethon. Isn't this going to...
The security outside of the map.
Right. Having...
Let's check Hartman's recent...
Right.
Then let's split up.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family so much so that these two distinguished guests don't want to come out? Well, after all, Burton, that creep. But I never expected that he would bring you into my territory. I suppose I should thank. Otherwise, Vivian, Faith, tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of. Bullet. How?
Dear Uncle, why must we be so You can just tell me what you want.
Hugo!
Uncle, you must know a Ravenlock will never Did you really think I would be
You filthy bastard! You only know how to resort to these
petty trick? Perhaps you'd like to know what I managed to accomplish using this fake my. Faking my own death. Hope it's all worth the theatrics in the end. It was just to keep Hartman off my back, but maybe I went a little overboard. The manager must be pretty shaken up. I should apologize at some point. Guess I'll also bring Lycon along. He's my partner in crime, after all.
You're late.
So strict. Spare me a moment to catch my breath, will you?
Taking longer to rest than I expected.
Lycon, you think too highly of my physical capability. Well, thank you for your cooperation. I must say, if nothing else... Why do you look so... You should be happy. We pulled that off together with flawless team...
Drop your foolish facade.
I'm glad you still remember the code we set all those years ago. And thank you for ensuring your sleight of hand didn't deteriorate. Oh, right. I should also thank the blood bag hidden in my clothes and our other props. Do you remember when we last used this trick?
Sometimes I really don't. Have you never thought about what the consequences would be if I didn't understand your code?
You'd understand it. Of course. If things really did, you wouldn't be so arrogant as to think I'd bet everything on you, would you?
You're insane.
Aw, I'm flattered.
So what exactly is the purpose behind all this? Surely after going to such great lengths to erase your own existence, you don't just plan to hide here and reminisce about the past. Don't try to brush this off.
Don't get you... As things stand, whether as Hugo Vlad or as Mockingbird.
Seems you've made quite a few enemies.
As a member of the Ravenlock family. Meanwhile, oh, by the way, he's probably...
The mayor learned about the sacrifice attack.
In short, I'm more... But of course, it comes at a cost. It's only fair. After all, you can't hide the smoke from a wildfire.
When I helped you put on your little act, killing you in front of everyone, you left the sacrifice core to Hartman. That was intentional too, then?
Oh, yes. And it worked like a charm, didn't it? Now no one cares for me anymore, and Another crucial point is Vivian and Phaethon. I must sever any ties they have with... Although I feel bad for Phaethon about what happened, but it had to be done. That's the only way they would be safe, allowing the plan to continue.
I noticed that you never turned your blade toward Master Proxy. So, those words you said...
I will bloody my hands. I will carry the weight of my sins. Obviously, it was all an act. My acting...
Hugo, you're taking such a tremendous risk.
Would you believe me if I said it's for justice? But unfortunately, it's not. I want revenge on the Ravenlock family. And I will make sure that... Of course. I also promised Vivian that I would help her investigate the whole thing with the Exaltists.
You don't look too good. Is it your wounds?
No. This is the first problem I plan to resolve, Lycon. Do you have a place that is sufficiently discreet?
What exactly are you doing?
Don't look at me like that. If I didn't have to do this... Hartman recently obtained a bizarre substance, After use, it allows control of the victim's mind.
You were dosed with it.
To be more precise, Lycon, I deliberately allowed Hartman to put this drug in my cup to... After finding out about it, I quickly found... The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. Perhaps because he was afraid I might notice. There's a different medication that can delay its onset, preventing me from action. The bad news is when I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. It may even break my mind. And that's exactly what's happened. So, I will lock myself in this room, for I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing. Anyway, after you leave, do not open this door, no matter what you hear.
I recommend seeking professional medical assistance.
This is... So, I can't... All you need to...
What if I want to stop you?
You know you won't succeed. You never have. Well, time is short.
I understand. Don't die, you...
Is this because the side effects haven't worn off yet? Lycon's late. I'm surprised. Or is something wrong with time itself? Looks like someone's over there. Might as well go ask.
All your fault. I wish I had never given birth. Everything will get better. If you die, he'll come back. We'll have it then. I'll be able. So, Hugo.
So, I wasn't awake.
That's because you don't want to wake up again.
Who are you?
I am you. Hidden deep within your heart. You want to kill her every time. Why not admit it?
Yes. I hate her because she was foolish, so she chose to, but I won't kill her.
Have you been brainwashed?
Don't compare us. I've simply come to understand love.
She sold you to the Ravenlock family for a huge sum of money. Without you, does it not kill her?
But now?
Stop lying. This weak mind, do you still? If you want to just like that one, so listen to me. Why?
I'm not. You know, perhaps the person I hate the most, the one I truly cannot forgive, has never been someone else. But rather my weak. I hate myself, and that means so.
You'll regret your pretty words, mean.
I see. This is still an illusion. I wonder who's going to show up this time.
Brother! Hugo, let's play hide and seek! I'm already hiding! You'll find me, right? Like you always do!
Serena.
You're looking in the wrong place. I found an even better hiding spot this time. Harder to find than any place you showed me. Hey, Hugo. Do you ever wonder why I had to die?
It was because of me.
That's right. It was because of you. It's all your fault. If only you didn't exist, I wouldn't have had to suffer. Still looking in the wrong spot. I can't believe you still haven't found me after all this time. Have you forgotten about me?
I haven't forgotten.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. I'll still be nice to you, just like before. I was the only one who was ever nice to you, wasn't I?
Yes.
Then tell me, why do good people always suffer? Why is kindness always punished instead? Tell me, Hugo, why? Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
We meet again.
I told you. I am you. The side of...
Of course. I know.
Yes, unfortunately. I don't like the way you blame yourself. Because that means I'm to blame as well. And I don't think I did anything wrong. Your mother sold you to the Ravenlocks. And your father, he saw your talent and wanted to use you to push the other children.
My brothers and sisters wanted to get rid of me from the moment they first...
In their eyes, right? So
They tried to kill me.
so they killed Serena, who was way those cruel. Yet,
In this world, only
and that's exactly you found a perfect opportunity thereafter.
I don't...
Here you go again, trying to deny your desires. Deep down inside, don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just recall your...
Those brothers and sisters...
They died.
Boring. I find it hilariously ironic. Children who would... Is that not power struggles, pitting kin against each... It's like a curse. Written...
Don't forget.
That's right. No matter how much you deny it, the blood of the Raven, survival of the fittest. Only the strongest deserve. This is the path of success. As long as you live, you are destined to one day become someone like me, like your father.
I won't.
You won't be so relaxed. I was so admitted, and I am.
Lygon. Never thought I'd be this genuinely thankful to see you. Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right? I don't want to hear something like that from you. You have no idea what that man, my father...
A person who stops at nothing.
And what do you think I'm doing this?
All of this was part of your plan. You knew where the Ravenlock to seek revenge. You plotted to assassinate your own after almost being assassinated. Your father was furious and locked everyone in the hall.
And what a coincidence that a hollow disaster just occurred. So, the one...
You knew what choice an extremist like him would make. And you used the chaos to once again attempt an assassination. This time you succeeded. You admitted, Hugo. You don't care.
Enough. I'm tired. I may hate him for betraying me, but he wouldn't say something like that.
What?
You aren't Lygon, the other me. Hidden... I've been waiting for you.
It seems you've already grown accustomed to this place.
Just as you said, you are me, and I am you. There's no such thing as having an advantage over oneself. We are ultimately one and the same.
Then you should know what I want to say. When you and Lygon split, you didn't even try to clear up the misunderstanding, didn't deny or argue against, because you realized that deep down, he was right about some people live only to bring more suffering.
For that, I must stain these...
That's right. Just like what you said before you faked your death. Were those words really just an act to slay the dragon? You must you know the truth better than anyone. If you hadn't hesitated, innocent civilians, you can save more people. Save good people.
I've spent countless hours in regret over that incident.
So why?
I wasn't responsible for Father's death. The true mastermind is his schemes to kill the head of the family were all so for a behemoth, of course, whether it's Tops, the Mayflower family, or even the entire. I refuse to be
You foolish, stubborn idiot. Do you understand the power of hate? Or are you going to follow Lycon and Jack's twisted logic? Otherwise... You've built an impenetrable... Of course you are right to do so. No one in this world can be... But... the most ridiculous... You stay silent, that's why. But remember... Only the weak, and we are children born from hatred. We are different from the gum. Let me show you.
But you, and I'll never lose to myself.
Think about all the injustice you've suffered. If you choose to forgive, you're betraying yourself. You know that.
Letting you consume me would be the real betrayal to myself.
Just afraid to admit it. You're too scared to face your true self and what you truly desire.
Prepare to kneel before me.
me. Without me, you are nothing.
For what it's worth, thank you. Don't be afraid. You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you.
Fancy words won't change anything.
No. It's not just platitudes. I finally understand now. Some pain only fades when it's seen, when it's accepted. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore. Weakness, hatred, malice, strength, forgiveness, justice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. No praise from me, my dearest partner. This is just like what I saw in my dream. I guess there are still some lingering side effects. Ah, my former partner.
Are you sure you are fully recovered?
How about we fight?
I refuse to fight someone who is in need of medical attention.
How thoughtful. I'm touched. Or perhaps
I'd rather you not starve to death. Not to your liking. I'm fairly certain this is the same kind as before.
No. I've just gone too long without food. It feels a bit either way. Thank you.
Now tell me, what exactly happened?
Just going a bit crazy from you know what. But I did have a very long dream. If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself cycle. You seem like you could benefit from some too. How about it? Want to book a session with me? Trust.
Seems you really have recovered.
Well, of course. I'm feeling pretty great right now.
I wanted to ask, what you said about Mockingbird before, when you faked your death, was that...
Oh, you mean the part about I didn't expect you to still be so hung up on this. Interesting. After all, it was...
Just as I said before, I never considered Mockingbird a fake. Perhaps Mockingbird deviated from its origins, but it has its value. You shouldn't reject the things you've done, or Mockingbird.
I have contemplated this before. Yes, Mockingbird has helped some people and has genuinely managed to cause trouble. Yet those in high positions still possess immense resources, and the people we helped remain destitute. But just as you said, even if what we did was childishly idealistic and flawed, as little as we actually achieved, even the slightest change, nothing, holds more value to me. All right, let's catch up later. I still have things to do.
I thought you would rest up first.
As much as I would prefer that. If all has gone to... well then. Thank you for your...
I'll go with you.
Lycon, surely you don't think that because I just...
Hartman's actions will disturb the safety of New Eridu.
Very well, whatever. Let's go. And... I'm sure you've heard about the missing workers from companies under the Ravenlock family, too. Those are Ravenlock's men. The workers with them are the victims who were tricked into going into the Hollow.
Come on, let's get them out of here. Only for Master Proxy.
Bunch of nobodies. Annoying as hell. Kill them!
You're welcome to try. More workers here. And quite a lot of them.
Is Hartman behind this, too?
Of course. He threw them into the Hollow like offerings for the Exaltists.
There's more over there.
It's different this time. Don't rush in. I still need more direct evidence.
The compensation you promised. It's all real. All we have to do is follow you into the hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum.
Shut your trap. You keep yapping and asking.
Because I don't have a choice.
It's the same for me. A serious illness at a senior age. I need the money.
Who would risk taking a job like... I'll do it. No.
Wait, you people from the Ravenlock family, you're part of a big company in Top.
Don't worry, you'll get every dinny you were promised. But before we start, you all need to take...
Bro, should we really be...
And the sooner they take it, the...
What? You didn't... Bug, this is good stuff, all right?
Exactly! You have to take it before... Of course, you won't...
Lycon, what are you doing?
Rescuing those workers, of course. There's clearly something off about those...
Now is not the right time. As I said, we need more evidence to ensure the plan...
And as I said many years ago, you can't...
So that's how you see it.
If that's not what you want me to think, then explain everything to me.
All right. It's a little complicated, but simply put, of course, it's your choice to trust me or not. But if you trust...
I trust you.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go and beat them into...
Don't forget, you owe me an explanation. Also, don't overdo it and kill them. Even if they're the worst of the Ravenlock family.
All right, Your Holiness. Those were...
Who the hell are you?
Why don't you take a guess?
We're the ones here to stop you.
Can't remember the last time we worked this well as a team. Your legs? How are they feeling?
I'm fine.
To be honest, I think I prefer the way you used to fight. You had a lot more aggression.
I've merely learned to control my strength. When I need to be aggressive, I will be.
God damn it! Who the hell are you?
Ravenlock. Savor the name while you can, for it will soon... It means exactly what I said. Sever your ties while you can. You still have a chance to walk your own path.
The family's honor comes above...
Is that really what you think? You're not from them.
I don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. All right. Let's... Don't worry,
How's that?
As always, a certain someone should take some... I'll leave the rest to you.
Okie dokie.
Okay, now can you tell me exactly what's going on?
As you can see, that worker just now was actually an informant. The pills were swapped out with vitamin tablets. Outside of this batch, some workers have already taken the actual substance Hartman. But rest assured, the antidote...
I wanted to ask. Besides getting evidence...
It seems you're not...
I thought you were just being stubborn. Then...
The truth is... Before he passed away...
When he told me you might go down the wrong path...
That's right.
You never said anything.
What would I even do? scream and rage over your suspicions or get on my knees and you know there's no way I'd allow myself to do such a thing. Besides, back then, even I was
Jack,
It's all in the past. You don't need to explain it. If we're going to reminisce over the past, we should find a more suitable location. Lycon? It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead. But he wasn't. And even before that, if I hadnhadn't hesitated, even now, I still think they deserve. But I no longer care to personally deliver you. I know we may never. I once wanted to. So. As long.
You've changed.
Don't patronize. You've changed a lot. I still disagree with Jack's words. I will walk the path I believe is right. Even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud. But I will also allow you to walk your own path.
Should I say thank you?
You're welcome. Come to think of it, we haven't talked about your leg.
It was just an accident. Not your fault. I'm doing well now. I hope you are too. On the contrary, perhaps I should be the one apologizing. I misjudged you. I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your...
I am a god. I am my own god. Or you could say that in this world, everyone is their own god. There are many things that we are, just as I said before.
I'm glad you think...
Let's go. I still have one last thing to witness the end of Raven.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Your little tricks mean nothing.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care. I didn't come this far just to kill you. Right on cue. Why don't you?
On behalf of TOPS, TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further...
Are you crazy?
Thief? I'm the name people whisper about. I'm the master con artist. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall. Partners who'd shed tears. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name.
You ungrateful bastard!
You flatter me. You've done well,
You had better give me an explanation.
And here I thought this would be a touching reunion. What's with all the...
Hugo, I'm a member of Mockingbird, and I mourned your death.
Listen, Vivian. I don't want you or the people you cherish to get caught. I've always been selfish, so I don't hesitate to use you all as variables. But it is because I am selfish that I also... In any case, if you are in the same position... Lycon's taking care of everything outside. We should go. Also, Wise, thank you. And I'm sorry for the whole act where I threatened you. It was I, Hugo Vlad.
Master Proxy, although it is late, there...
Did you know about Hugo's plan to fake his death and everything that's been happening?
I was simply playing along. After all, I could not determine whether Hugo's plan... You are a student of the mayor's late friend. Mr. Hugo Vlad, if you have...
You two sure are.
For the sake of a certain old fossil's sleep schedule, I'll keep it brief. I learned from Camille that Dina intends to embed the sacrifices created this way will not so the Exaltists don't do this. But Dina's concoction, although the dormant sacrifice has been destroyed,
Putting aside the sacrifice for...
The real core has...
Here? In Lord...
Vivian, do you remember when I suggest...
I remember. But that was just an ordinary pendant.
How about our dear Proxy take out that pendant so we... I will hand over this core to the mayor as...
No wonder the mayor would promote rhetoric favorable to Mockingbird. I can't believe I thought he was actually being sincere.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dean.
Yes, and we need to destroy the last bat.
Hopefully with no options left.
All right, that's the... I'll contact you again once...